I'm looking at myself down here, so I have to keep my eyes up here. So want to say hi to everybody. This is that live crystal sale. I'm going to wait a few minutes for everybody to kind of log on here for a second. In the meantime, I'm in a warehouse. No, actually, this is our new shipping room. Still have a lot of work to do back behind me, you can tell. But yeah, this is our shipping room, and we needed it for my shipping manager because she ran out of space. So I'm just going to wait for everybody kind of log on here for a bit, but have I got some goodies to show you. And a lot of them they're all discounted pretty heavy. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. So let me turn this camera around and I'll kind of get started. Let me see. I somewhat have this set up. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen the store, there's my new floors. Yay! So get in, get this all figured out. Hang on a second. I don't want to make everybody all sick. Don't you get all fuzzy. Don't get fuzzy. Why are you getting fuzzy? Mercury is out of retrograde, sir. What is with the lines? With the lighting? Now, I did not have this issue earlier. Hang on. What? I don't know what the lines are. That's so weird. So, well, I guess I have lines. So, let me get this chat up here going. Sorry, forgot about that. So, fabulous. So the biggest thing is we're just going to head to awakeningstore.com. First things first that I'm going to show you here. Let me see if I can get, I don't think I can get too much closer, but I can sure try. So this one here, as you can tell, this is B27. So if you type in B27, going to awakeningstore.com at the search bar up above, that's where you're going to be able to find these. These are, hang on one second. These are golden healers, and this is excellent. These are excellent, excellent ones for anybody that has depression. So I'll take a peek right here. So these are, like I said, golden healer quartz, also known as golden hematoid. Sometimes you'll kind of hear them called both. This is a pretty high vibe crystal, but this one is excellent for digestive issues. This one's really good for depression, if you might have those depression issues. It's really good as far as taking the energy through the crown all the way down to the solar plexus. So this one is designed to really help open up that solar plexus. But again, really great for people that have depressive issues. This is another one that is great for anger. So, but it's B27. These are $7.77. These were, I believe, $14.44. So these are darn near half off. Now, there are no codes for this. So just type in, like I said, B27. You'll be able to find these for $7.77. Now, if you get over $75, we'll ship it to you for free. If you have multiple orders, that's okay. As long as you go over 75, we'll add it all together and then refund any of the shipping costs to you. So some of these are, I have quite a few of these, but some of them are one-off items. So don't wait to purchase. Just because you have it in your cart doesn't mean somebody can't snitch it from you, because they can. So, but again, these are golden healer hearts, $7.77. That's B27. Everything will also come with an informational card as well. All righty. Next up is going to be some golden healer cubes. Golden healer cubes. That is B17. Again, another really good one for depression. Same thing. I got the cubes for $4.44. They were $7.77, or I have the hearts here. So again, B17 for the cubes. These are big, big cubes. Again, excellent for depression. Really good for moving energy throughout the chakra system. Really good for tummy or digestive issues as well. So again, these are $4.44. So that's them right there. So I'll put those on here. There is that. And then I have this cute, really cute pin right here. Ooh. So that's what it looks like. There's the front and there's the, I'll show you the back side. So that is the back side as well. This was $88. I'm gonna let this go for $69.99. This one is B16. Sorry, I need my cord out of the way here. Get over, sir. Get over. There it is. So this is the best crystal for controlling, like I said, anger and depression both. This is golden healer, also known as yellow hematoid. Again, great for depression, anger, and tummy issues. Again, this was $88. I'm letting this go at $69.99. So that is my golden healer on a pin. On a pin. And again, this is I only have one of these. So if this is something that you like, don't wait to purchase this one, because when it's gone, it's gone. So next up is going to be these Labradorite spheres here for $5.55. And Labradorite is probably the #1 crystal I'm going to recommend for you to have when it comes to psychic abilities or learning your psychic development stuff. So as you can see, these are pretty high flash. These are really flashy. So these are super, super flashy. Each one of them has a really nice flash to it. These were $12.22. Today, they're going to be $5.55. So that one is going to be B24. I might want to put that up there. B24 for these. And again, these are all really nice high flash. So look at that flash on them. Each one of them does that too. And these will come with a spear stand as well. All right. So they'll come with a little spear stand that and a card as well. So $5.55. And it also, like I said, comes with that spear stand as well. And that one was B24. B24. Next up is a Labradorite pyramid. So this one is, normally this is $49.99. See 49, you can see the nice high flash on that. So, but this one, we're gonna let these go at $29.99. I think I got 4 of these in stock. So it's B25 for the Labradorite pyramid. And so this one is, like I said, great for psychic abilities, especially good for spontaneity in your life. If you're kind of, I don't know, if you need to be more spontaneous, this is actually pretty good for the workplace as well. Helps with people that might have some insecurities. And then lastly, it does help to open up the communication line between you and your spirit guides. So again, this is B25. That is $29.99 for the Labradorite pyramid. Next up is a really, really good grounder. So you'll hear me talking about grounding a lot. This is a excellent grounder. So this is just a big old heart. You'll notice it's red. I don't know if you guys can see the color, but this is a nice red heart here. This is Brecciated jasper. These were $33. I went ahead and discounted it to $22. I think I have 2 of these in stock. It's called Brecciated jasper. Really good for grounding, especially when you can't necessarily get outside. Also really good for those that have anxiety, but this Brecciated jasper is great for those that have allergies. So also known as chestnut jasper. This one brings happiness, and it does help to ground you by repelling a little bit of negative energy as well. This one is one that is kind of an upper. So if you think about a caffeine bump, that's what kind of this one does. It really does help with motivation and especially physical exercise. That's what Brecciated jasper is really known for, is kind of like when you're working out type of stuff. So that heart, like I said, was $33. I believe I have 2 of these in stock. They will come with a little stand like that as well. The little hearts will. Also, I do have these towers, and I think I only have 2 of these towers. And these are going to be $22.22. These were $39.99. Again, these are Brecciated jasper towers, both of them. I like Brecciated just because it's really pretty. I know the light here is just, this camera is not, I don't know why it's doing the line thing, but the colors on this are just excellent. Really, really nice. So that is the Brecciated jasper tower. It's B22 for $22.22. So there's one tower. Here's the other. Like I said, they're really, really nice. They're beautiful. They're real heavy too. So excellent, excellent grounders. And again, great for physical endurance, especially if you want to like get a little bit of caffeine push, and then helps with allergies as well. So again, that's B22, and you're just going to head to awakeningsstore.com if you're interested. Next up is kind of something that everybody really should have, and that's going to be my Selenite plates. This is a Selenite heart plate. These were $14.44. I'm going to let them go today for $7.77. It's B9 is what those are. And selenite is awesome because it charges all other crystals. So in the eclipse, I personally don't like to charge my crystals, so I'll put them on a selenite plate. That's what these are. So again, B9, $7.77. It's also excellent for insomnia or people that can't sleep. Howlite is a really good one as well, but selenite's my number 2. Helps with energy blocks and it helps to kind of, especially in the third eye and crown. So it helps to kind of move some energy so you don't have the brain fog. Also really good for meditation. It helps to calm the brain when you're meditating. And this is another one that's really good for helping contact with your spirit guides, angels, stuff like that. So again, that is B9 and it's $7.77. And like I just grabbed a few. So these are 3 of them. You can see how thick they are. So like I said, I like these plates and all you have to do to charge crystals is pretty simple. You just put a crystal right on top of it overnight and it charges. Some crystals require more charging than others. For instance, jade, you want to change it off, charge it up a little bit more. Same with obsidian. So if selenite gives you the heebie-jeebies, Amber, and she was asking this one here, and I'll show you guys, but she was asking, what if it gives you the heebie-jeebies? It is kind of a higher vibe one, and I don't think people realize that selenite is kind of a higher vibe type crystal. So if it does, what it's doing is it's clearing out your energy centers and pushing that energy through your chakra system. So that's what selenite does. So again, that's B9, $7.77. Whoops, gimme. So stop it, it's sticking. All right, and then stay. And then I also have some wands. Now, wands are really, really a useful tool, and I don't think people know necessarily how to use them. So this is gonna be B8, these are gonna be $4.44. Normally they're $9. So what you can do is if you point this at a crystal, for instance, let me get a little heart. If you point this at a crystal overnight, just like that, it will charge it. What's great is that you can hold this and put it over a chakra that may not be, that you feel that might not be working well enough, and just kind of move that energy like this. You will feel the energy move. You really, really will. It's an odd feeling, but yeah, you could do that. The other thing, you can use this wand to cut cords with, you and other people. All you have to do is run it kind of through your heart and solar plexus and say something like, I hereby cut any cords that may bind me to anyone else. And then just put this in front of your tummy and then in the back as well. And that way you can cut the cords. The other thing that I love about these is this part right here. It's great for getting knots out of the back. There's a lot of times I'll get a knot in my shoulders and I'll take a selenite wand, this part, and just dig it out. So it actually works pretty well. So that's what this one is here. It's a selenite wand, $4.44. Like I said, I like wands because they're multi-purpose, but especially this one because it can charge the crystals, move energy in the body. If you point it towards you when you're sleeping, it helps with insomnia. And then this one, like I said, helps with knots in the back. So it's really a multifaceted type of tool that I don't think people necessarily know how to use. So again, that's B8, $4.44. All righty. Next up is going to be Rhodo-chrosite. So Rhodo-chrosite. So normally this one is $69. I'm going to let him go for $39. I think I have 2 or 3 of these. So all you're going to do, Holly, is you're going to go to awakeningstore.com, type in B2, and this one will show up. So you don't even have to worry about the name or what it's called. Just type in B2 and this will show up. So every purchase, though, you will get a card. And if you purchase over $75, then you get free shipping. But just because it's in your cart doesn't necessarily mean that other people can't steal it out of your cart. So I have to warn you on that. So, but if you purchase like 3 or 4 different times and it's over 75, we'll get you back on the shipping fees. Don't sweat it. So again, this is Rhodo-chrosite. It's a little a tower. It's B2, $39.99. Here's what I love about Rhodo-chrosite. Look at that beautiful pink. Look at that beautiful pink. This is excellent for people that are grieving, somebody that might need a little bit of a little hug after a breakup. This is a really good breakup crystal. Great for healing grief. Really good for expanding your consciousness. This one is a great stress reliever as well. But this one really helps to open and align and balance your heart chakra after somebody hurt you. So that's what Rhodo-chrosite does best. But normally these are very fairly rare, very expensive. The darker pink, the more expensive. So this is a beautiful piece. You can see how dark pink that is. And it's $69, but I went ahead and reduced it to $39. I believe I've got 3 of these in stock. Just 3 of those. Again, that's called Rhodo-chrosite, but if you just type in B2, head to Awakening Store, it'll show up if it's not sold out. If it's not sold out. All right, next up is gonna be my Opalite. So this is Opalite. You don't see Opalite around too much. It's not necessarily a kind of crystal that everybody knows about. It's kind of a little bit, I won't say rare, but it's different. But look at how beautiful it is. It's, first of all, glittery as hell. All right. This one helps to stimulate your pineal gland, so your third eye. This one helps with clairvoyance right here. It also is really good to help release some negativity, especially if you're pissy and you don't know why. This helps to bring it to the surface so you can deal with it. This one's also really good for cleaning out the lymph system or the lymph nodes. And then this one also, like I said, it does help to release negative energy, but especially pissiness to bring it to the surface. But these are big sizes. These are 2444. So these are B21. B21, 40, these were 40, what were these, 44? Yeah, $49.99. I reduced them to $24.44. So, but it's called Opalite. But you can see how beautiful and gemmy they are. They really, really are. This one would be a great one to have in a meditation room, especially if you can't calm the mind for meditation. But this one really opens up the third eye for clairvoyance. This one will get you seeing stuff at night. So, but that's Opalite, B21 for $24.44. Next up is probably the best crystal I could recommend for ADHD. So for my neurodivergents, my ADHDers out there, I got you. This one is B18. This is fire quartz. B18, fire quartz. This is a great one for any neurodivergent people, including Asperger's, autism, all that stuff. This one right here really helps to calm the mind so it's not going 110 miles an hour. So these were originally, I think 19. So 19 bucks. I'm going to let them go for $18.88. It also really it helps to transmute negative energy into positive energy. So especially thoughts. So, but this is called Fire Quartz B18, $8.88. This one also restarts. It kind of pushes a restart button on the chakra system. But these are big palm stones, palm pillow stones. So this is a good one if you're having trouble at nighttime. This is a good one to carry with you in the purse. Yes, a purse is an extension of you, so it does work. And then lastly, it really helps with kind of calming before the storm. It's kind of like if you know that you're going to kind of, I won't say get hyper, but if you know that you're going to get kind of panicky, this is a really good one to hold on to before a panic attack or when you feel like you need to self-soothe. So this again is B18, $8.88. It's fire quartz. I do have some fire quartz spheres here. There's my fire quartz spheres. And these are going to be $9.99. These 3 were $19.99, but we're going to let them go for $9.99. These are fire quartz spheres. They do come with a sphere stand and informational card. Again, this is my best one for ADD, ADHD, autism, anything along those lines. But I have 3 spheres. They're $9.99. And then I have just one of these left. So that's for the spheres right here, but I got one little slab left, just one. And he's going to go for $4.44. So when he's gone, he's gone. But I just have one of these left at B20. So again, that's fire quartz as well. And you can kind of see him right there. So he's fire quartz, but I only have one of these and 3 of those. And like I said, if just because you have them in your cart doesn't mean they can't be taken out. So Arme is asking, do we need to put in a code? No, you do not. I already adjusted the price, so you don't even have to worry about codes. Because here's the deal. If you want to use your loyalty points to purchase this, you sure can. All right, so that's why I didn't do a code, so that way you can claim stuff just by using your loyalty points. So, and again, if you want any of these items, just head to awakeningstore.com and just type in B20 or B19. Pretty simple. I like to keep things simple because otherwise I get confused. So that is my fire quartz for my ADHDers. Next up is malachite. So I've got a malachite chrysocolla piece. So this is a specimen piece. You can see the bubbles. So when it comes to malachite, the more bubbles, the more expensive. All right. So these have a lot of bubbles, also known as botryoidal in the gemology field. But this has, you can tell this is like a rough piece that's been somewhat polished, but the blue that you're seeing is a little, so it's malachite chrysocolla, and that little bit of blue is azurite. So this one was $69.99. This is a freeform specimen piece. But we're gonna let this go at $44.44. So you can even see the backside of how good that looks. So that is, like I said, chrysocolla, malachite with a little bit of azurite. So that's the backside. Here's one side there. You can see it. It's a beautiful piece. It really, really is. So, but again, that one is B13. I only have this piece available that's going to be on sale for $44. So like I said, if you like it, purchase it. And if you go over $75, you qualify for free shipping, and we will refund any and all shipping costs. So you can order multiple times. So here is some malachite, malachite towers. These are originally $79. I'm reducing these down to $39. So again, these are nice malachite towers. You can see the bubbles in that. So there's your nice piece of malachite there. Malachite helps to adjust the heart chakra. It's a big heart chakra adjuster. So it's good for grief, but it really balances the heart out to keep it open and strong. So, and that's not always easy. Oh, that's not always easy. So I only have, I believe, 3 of these towers, and that's it for $39.99. Again, normally these are $79. Malachite is not cheap. It's not a cheap type of crystal. So it also is really, really good for people that are kind of a little nervous to travel or fly. Malachite's actually a really good one to have if you're a fear of flying or traveling. Or if you get car sick. This is actually a pretty good crystal to have. So again, I got 3 of these towers. That's going to be B12, $39.99. And then I also have an owl. Here's my little owl. And then I have a hippo. So my owl, he's here. And then my hippo, he's here. Both of these are going to be $59.99. So that's B11, B10 for the malachite hippo. I'll show you the malachite hippo. He's so cute. So my little malachite hippo. Come here, light. Let's see if we can get a little bit of light here. So that is my malachite hippo. So you can see him. Oh, I don't want to drop him. So that's malachite hippo. The malachite hippo, he's there. And then my malachite owl. So there is my owl. Oh, there we go. That is my malachite owl right there, $59.99. That is B11. So nice bubbles on him. I really wish you guys could see the green. This freaking camera sucks. And I have a good camera, and I'm like, what is with the lighting thing going on? So I need more lighting, more light. That's okay. So, all right, there is my little malachite owl, malachite hippo. Again, this one is really good. This is one you do want to cleanse because it does absorb energy. Some deflect, like black tourmaline. some absorb. Malachite absorbs, so it kind of takes a hit or it absorbs energy. So black obsidian and jade also do that. So this is one that we want to put him on a little selenite. You see, he's happy. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. So, but selenite would charge him up pretty easy. So move over, Mr. Selenite. Okay, so that is my malachite hippo at B10. He's so cute. And my malachite owl at B11. All right. So I was talking about rhodochrosite earlier. I do have one freeform piece of rhodochrosite. So, and again, rhodochrosite's kind of a rare bird. This one was $233. I'm going to let him go for $177, but you can see the nice druzy in that. So it almost looks like pyrite. So you got some beautiful druzy piece in there, but that thing, it looks like bacon. Look at that. So, but it's got some beautiful pink and it actually has some really nice flash to it. So this is a beautiful piece of rhodochrosite. I encourage you to go look on the internet. You'll see that a piece like this will run probably anywhere from $250 to $300. And we've had this guy for a while. That's why I'm willing to discount him. He's B3, so $177. He will come with the stand and he'll also come with an informational card as well. So again, that one is B3. That is my big chunk of rhodochrosite. Like I said, this one's a really good one for grief and breakups and stuff like that. Next up, clear quartz. Clear quartz is one of those that everybody should have because it amplifies the energy of all the other crystals. So that's why clear quartz is awesome, because you can have a little tiny piece of something, put it next to a clear quartz, and it amplifies it really quick and easy. So this one here is A99. He's going to be $555. These are little skulls. Little baby skulls. Arr. So skulls are great if you're going through change. That's why you'll see skulls a lot in the trade. But if you're going through massive change or massive transition, which a lot of us are starting new cycles this weekend, this would be a good one to have. $5.55. Normally these are $9.99. So like I said, if I could only have one crystal, it would actually be clear quartz because it's programmable, meaning that all you have to do is hold it in both of your hands and tell this crystal what you want it to do. So I want this to make me $10,000. Don't say money, but be specific. So, and just kind of hold it and then literally set it and forget it, right? And then when you want to reprogram it, you're going to, cleanse it, charge it, and then redo it again. But a full moon will cleanse and charge your crystals. So that's why it's important to have, that's why it's so important to have clear quartz in your arsenal. So $5.55, that one is A99 for the clear quartz skulls. So, and then I have clear quartz butterflies. So I have all these little cute butterflies. Again, these are also going to be $5.55. That is A98. So clear quartz butterflies here. See the butterflies. And so they're really cute. I mean, they're thick too, so they're not like super thin. So they're really going to be able to hold up pretty well for you. These are excellent for gifts, especially if you know like a sister-in-law or a mother-in-law, because Mother Day is coming up. So this would be a pretty good one. So again, if you're interested, all you're going to do is head to awakeningstore.com, type in A98, and this will come up. All right, $5.55. And again, if you go over 75, you get free shipping. But if you want to put it, put in multiple orders, we will refund your shipping costs. So don't sweat it. All righty. As long as you get over that 75 mark, it's all good. But again, these are clear quartz butterflies. A98, $5.55. Okay. Next up, I got some big kahunas, some big clear quartz kahunas. So these are my clear quartz A97. These are 1111. These were, I believe, $29. So these are big ones. These are an excellent one to put in the middle of a crystal grid. You're, again, hold on to it, program it. That's an excellent way to do this one. This is another one that will amplify all other crystals. So that's why even if you don't put it in your grid, you can put it next to a grid or other crystals to amplify their energy. That's what this one especially is about. So again, that's A97. This is $11.11. And again, that is my clear quartz. These are actually called gallets. And gallets are bigger than palm stones, but most people don't remember gallets. They just remember palm stones. So we just call these extra large palm stones. What I love about this one is the bubbles in it. I don't know if you guys can see the bubbles or not, but there's a lot of bubbles in this. I think that that's just really cool. If you think about it, this crystal formed and it has little bubbles in it. I mean, that's cool. So, all right. So again, A97, 1111. And I have a couple more clear quartz here. So this one is A96, $29.99. That is an angel, clear quartz angel. I have 2 of these available. They were $39. Now they're $29. And again, I have 2 clear quartz angels. These make excellent gifts, really easy gifts, especially for mom or even grandma. So A96, $29.99. So for those, and then along with that one, I have A95, and these are my clear quartz bracelets. And I know you guys know me, I have to have some bracelets on here. So these are the clear quartz bracelets right here. Normally they are $9.99. I'm going to let them go for $4.44. I've got over 100 of these, so A-okay to keep in your cart. But again, these will amplify any other of the crystal bracelets that you have. So if you put this in with your other bracelets, it's only going to amplify its energy. So again, that's A95, $4.44 for the bracelets. And then I also have, again, the 2 angels here. They were $39, now they're $29. And that is all the clear quartz I have. All righty. All right, next up, stars. So stars. All right, these, hang on, I got to walk over there. All right. So these are called flower agate, also known as cherry blossom agate. I love these. These are so cute. And I'll show you why they're really cute. Because I'm a flower girl, and they literally look like flowers on the stars. So these are the stars. These were $19.99. Today they're going to be $11.11. But you can see what looks like little flowers on them. They literally help you bloom. Waha! They're excellent for helping you bloom. So, but like I said, that's what these are all about. This also pushes the user onto the right path. It removes stagnation with people that procrastinate. So this is a really good procrastinating type of crystal. This is B4. And if you just go to awakeningstore.com, type in B4, boom, that's what these are right here. The one thing that I do like about this one is it is really good for pregnancy, or safe for pregnancy. So there's some crystals that I wouldn't recommend for pregnancy or fertility. This is actually one of them. No, not that it's going to make you fertile myrtle, but it will help to open and balance and align that sacral chakra for you. So, and again, these are flower agate stars. All righty. So those are B4s. And then you come here. And then I do have another one. I have one heart. I got one big heart right there. He is B5. This guy was 77. We're going to let him go for 49. But let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, this is a flower agate heart. Really, really good for uterine issues. Really good for, it does help to manifest, but it really helps you to kind of step into your own skin. Or step into new chapters. That's why I really wanted to grab this one for what's happening this weekend. So again, I only have one of these. It's B5. Again, this was 77. I'm going to let it go for $49.99. It will come with an informational card and that stand as well. Yay. Okay, let me put these back. Okay, next up. So that is Shungite. So here's what I love about Shungite. So Shungite is the #1 crystal that is going to protect you from EMF or 5G energy. So I think everybody should probably have some sort of Shungite, especially with the 5G energy towers that are happening. So this one is excellent because it's a dish, but it's an angel wing dish. So these were 49. I'm gonna let them go for 33. I only have 3 of these left. I really like this one because not only this is a good one to put your cell phone in. If you put your cell phone in this and go to bed at night, that radiation isn't going to be going to your brain. So you don't want a cell phone next to your brain. It's not healthy. By putting your cell phone inside of a dish like this, it will protect you. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this one in particular. So that is my dish. This one is going to be 33. I'm going to put him over here. And I do have some Shungite hearts as well. So if you don't like the dish, I have some hearts. So I have personally a pyramid, a big pyramid between my cell phone. So I got my pyramid here, my cell phone is here, my head is here. So by having this in between the cell phone, it's going to protect me from that energy. I only have, I think, 6 or 7 of these. And these are going to be $5.55. They were for $11.11. So I'm dropping these to $5.55. Alrighty, so that's what I'm doing for those. This one also will purify water, but you really want to use the rough Elite Shungite for that one. If you want to put it in water, you can absolutely do that. You just want to run it under some hot water for just a few seconds, like 30 seconds, and then you can go ahead and drop it right in your water, and it's completely safe to drink. This is also a really good grounding crystal as well. So again, this one is B6 for 33. I only have 3 of those, and then B7. All right, I think I have maybe a few of those, but that's Shungite. That's what it's called, is Shungite. So excellent, excellent. All right, next up. I like this one because my girls here at work, they're so cute. They're like, oh, it's the Baja Blast. I'm like, it's a what? So the girls call this one the Baja Blast Fluorite, but it's green fluorite. But I could see why they say that, but because it does kind of look like Baja Blast there. So this one is great for somebody that's working through past trauma and abuse. So if you've been trying to work through that, green fluorite is excellent. This one does help you manifest money. Great for autoimmune issues as well. So that's what green fluorite helps out with. So I believe I've got like 6 or 7 of these, A77. These were these were $24.44. So I dropped them to $11.11. It also really helps with dispelling negativity kind of around the environment. But again, this one's really good for the immune, but great for past trauma and abuse if you're working through that. Again, just head to awakeningstore.com. Head to awakeningstore.com, type in A77, and that item will show up, and just put it right in your cart. So people can, if they do order it, it could disappear out of your cart. So don't wait to purchase. But if you get over $75, we'll go ahead and reimburse all the shipping fees. So don't sweat that. So along with that, I do have some little spheres here. So this is A76. A76. This is rainbow fluorite. So here's a nice piece of rainbow fluorite. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So a really nice piece of rainbow fluorite. This one's kind of more purple and green. Hard to see, I know. And then this one is more greenish, but they all have a really cool, like a chevron pattern to them. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look at it. Yeah, closer. A little closer. So, but beautiful. I mean, the colors on them are absolutely gorgeous. So these were 39, or excuse me, yeah, 39. We're going to go ahead and discount those to $19.99. Again, just head to Awakening Store, type in A76, and that'll pop up. I think I only have like 4 of those. But rainbow fluorite is the #1 crystal that I'm going to recommend if you need to concentrate or focus, especially for kids in school. But if you need to focus because you got some brain fog going on, that's an excellent one. So I also only have 1 of these, and this is going to be a little bowl. So let me show you the bowl. So that is a rainbow fluorite bowl. So yeah, the sale will be good for 24 hours, but some of these might sell out. But yeah, the sale is good for 24 hours. Rainbow Fluorite dish, like I said, this was $69. I'm gonna let it go for $44. So there is that one. And then I also have, I've got some purple fluorite stars right here. So let me move these guys. You stay there. And then I got some stars for $11.11, some purple fluorite stars. You can see it, purple fluorite stars. So got some purple fluorite stars right there, $11.11 for the purple fluorite star. And I think I've got, oh yeah, there it is. And then I have purple fluorite. Well, I'll have to show this one to you. Purple fluorite hearts. I only have 2 of these. These are $9.99. These were $14, but this is purple fluorite hearts. So dark, dark purple. Again, this is the #1 crystal to help you to focus and concentrate. It does help with empathic protection. Helps my empaths there. It also helps to transform negative energy into positive energy, so it can transmute it. This is probably the one crystal I'm going to recommend if you have vertigo or dizziness. It's an excellent one for that. And then lastly, like I said, great for learning, especially retaining what you learned. That's what rainbow fluorite is really known for, is brain retention. All right. So again, I got the dish here, A75 for $44. So I've got the spheres for $19.99. They're beautiful. I mean, I wish you guys could see the colors on these. And then I got the stars. And then I got stars. And then I got hearts. Again, the hearts were A90, and those are $9.99. All righty. My rainbow fluorite. Ooh, my spears are rolling around. Hold it. All right. Next up. Bumblebee jasper. Bumblebee. I like it. So Bumblebee jasper is awesome for opening up your solar plexus and giving you some self-confidence. The reason why these are so pretty is because the orange and the yellow that you see is actually sulfur. Now these have been polished, so you don't have to worry about the sulfur coming out or anything. I mean, I wouldn't lick them, but you probably could. But these are extra large palm stones. This is probably my #3 go-to for people that have depression and people that have massive digestive issues, especially IBS, Crohn's, stuff like that. So this one really helps with tummy issues. So Lilac Jewel, all you have to do, she's asking, where do we put the code in? So all you're going to do is just go to Awakening Store, type in A83, and that price will show up. That's it. You don't even have to do a code, just like in the search tab or the search bar. So otherwise, you could also type in Bumblebee palm stones, and these are the extra large Bumblebee palm stones. These were $44. We're going to let them go for $29. I think I maybe have 7 or 8 of these. But the colors on these are so pretty. So pretty. I mean, they all have that beautiful, and you really want them with the yellow and the orange and that black stripe. So I handpicked these out myself. But these are $44. That's A83. These are $29.99. So, and then I do have a sphere as well. Let me show you the sphere. Ooh. You come here. I'm doing this all with my left hand too. So that is my Bumblebee sphere. That one is going to be A84. It's going for $33. This one I believe was $69.99. So, but look at that sphere. This will come with that sphere stand as well and an informational card. But look at the orange and the black in that. Is that not pretty? Excellent. So pretty. But again, that's A84. If you put that in the search bar at awakeningstore.com, there you go. So awesome. I like Bumblebee jasper. I really do. Of course, I like bumblebees. I'm the weirdo. Okay, hang on. Let me show you what's up next. Gonna get some room. It's only me here. I didn't know I was going to be alone. And as a result, I find it funny because I got some weird shit happening already because Charles is active because he knows I'm here by myself. And yeah, we have a ghost here. Okay, so get this one. You ready for this guy? He's a koala bear. Isn't he cute? He's a koala bear. He's a moss agate koala bear. So he is adorable. He's 222. I reduced him to 159. So let me show you the koala. Let me get a good, oh, there we go. So, and then he sits pretty good. And that's what he looks like in the back. I mean, he's really colorful. So he is moss agate. Moss agates are really good for my earthy girls. I'm an earthy girl. I'm a farm girl. So these are excellent for grounding especially, but plants really like moss agate and tree agate. So this would be a good one to put next to your plants to make them happy. So, but he's a cute koala bear. So like I said, he was 222. I'm going to let him go for 159. This one is also a really good one for moss agate's great for colds and flus, viral issues, really good for viral issues. Also really good, like I said, for people that want to get in nature but don't like nature. So this is a good one for my people who don't really care for nature. But this is a moss agate koala bear. Yep. So fabulous. Like I said, just go to awakeningstore.com, go to the search engine, type in A85, and he's going to show up. Or she. I don't know. She might be a she. So I do have some more moss agate here. So I got a koala, and then I also have a ghost. Well, I literally have a ghost here too, but yeah. No, I've got a ghost, and then I also have a fairy. So I will show you those two first. So here's the ghost. I only have one of these. He's A86. He's $19.99. He was $29. So this is my moss agate ghost. He's got a really nice, he's really pretty. He's agatized, so he's got even some blue. Usually moss agate's green, but he's got some blue in him in the bottom there. So that's my ghosty. And then I have a fairy, A87. So I'll show you her. So that is my fairy, 3333. She was 49. So I'm trying to get a good right there. Best I can get. It's kind of fuzzy still. So that is my fairy, A87 for that. Again, it's moss agate. Moss agate. All righty. So next up is going to be, show you that. You come here. Wow. No, you come here. So next up is hematite. Hematite is one of my big time grounders. So hematite's heavy. I mean, it's just a heavy crystal. But this is the hematite I have. These are called high pyramids. I only have 3 of these. These are the 3 that you're seeing. A88 for $24.44. These were $39.99. So these were $39. I'm going to let them go for $24.44. And so that is my hematite high pyramid. Excellent for grounding. This is one you want in the office. So you can focus. Another one, because it gives you clarity of thought. Another one is if you're really going through some drama, this helps the world from spinning out of control. It really helps you to go, okay, one thing at a time. It just kind of puts your brain at ease to go one thing at a time. It's also really awesome for anybody who has blood issues, blood clots, blood C-word, anything that might be wrong with the blood, including cholesterol. Hematite is the go-to. That's probably my #1 thing that I'm going to recommend for blood. That's why it's hematite, hemoglobin, blood. So this is excellent for anything blood related. I also have some hearts here. These were $9.99. I reduced them to $5.55. So these, and hematite's really shiny. There is rainbow hematite as well. But this is just a regular hematite heart. They're very heavy. I mean, they have some weight to it. But again, awesome for grounding. So awesome for grounding. So no kidding. I think they should make this as a weighted blanket. I'm not kidding. I think that would be, you'd sleep like a damn baby. You really would. If they'd make this into a ground. Oh, that's smart, Annie. That's actually brilliant. So All right, so that is Hematite. Again, awesome for grounding, great for anything blood related, especially drama. If you're going through some massive drama, it helps to calm the brain to just break it down to do one thing at a time. All right, let me put these away and grab another. Oh, I forgot about these. Hey, these are, I was talking about that rainbow fluorite, you know, the one to help you with focus and concentration. I forgot these little mushrooms. Check these guys out. $9.99. They were $19.99. So these are little, they're bigger mushrooms. I mean, you can see them. So they're kind of bigger. But I do have those rainbow fluorite mushrooms. Forgot to show you those. It's A91 for $9.99. All right. Yeep, yeep. Next up. Ooh, yeah. Next up, you're probably like, what are those things? That is ivory jade. So jade comes in 3 different colors, generally speaking: green, white, or purple. Okay, most people are aware about the green, but not a lot of people know about ivory or white jade. So these were $7.77. I'm gonna let them go for $3.33. So these are $3.33, and it's going to be A92. This is probably my #1 crystal to manifest money with, is jade. So that's an excellent one. So the sale price isn't popping up on the store site. That is so weird. So let me see real quick. Hang on. Let me just jump on and find out what's up. So which one were you guys having troubles with? The hematite heart still showing 9. Let me see. I'm hoping I'm not having any issues with hematite hearts. Let me see. And then I also have this one too. I'm going to show you this while we're waiting. These are probably the darkest and the most beautiful purple jade I have seen yet. So I'll have you take a peek at those. Hematite hearts. Let me see. Hematite hearts. Yeah, it says $9.99 online. I just don't know why we're not doing that online. So weird. It's showing on my end, it's showing 5. So yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Both the hematite. That is so strange. But it is showing it on my end. Pyramid. Let me see. 39, 24, and then let me double check online. Yeah, it says 24 on my end, and it's not on this end. What in the hell is going on? That is so odd. Okay, maybe I need to do this. Let's see this. 24, 44. Default it. Now let's see if it changes it online. Yep, that did. Okay, so that one I think I got fixed. Is there any others that you guys saw so far? Same with B4. Oh, crap, let me type that one in. I don't know why we're having troubles here. Because it's still the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. That dirty bitch. Can I say that? Well, I just did. Okay, so now that he changed that price, let's see if it changes it on the back end. Okay, got that one. I got the B4 fixed. So an A88. All right, let me fix that one. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I appreciate it. Working on some pickles. 24. Okay, I got A88 fixed. Hopefully. Is there another one? Let's see here. B18 is probably sold. So if you don't find it in the search bar, it's probably sold out already. The B4. Let me check the B4. B4. 11. Okay, fix the B4. Got it. Yay, now it shows. Hey, all right. If you guys see any others that are off, let me know, okay? Please. So yeah, I'm guessing maybe we got to fix the default one too. So, okay. So again, these little hearts, $3.33. These are little ivory jade hearts, or white. So this one, I have never seen purple jade. Here's what I mean. You know what? Just hold on a second. I'll show you what I mean, because I know exactly what these suckers are. Okay, so this is normal purple jade. You can see what I mean by the color. Check it out. That is normally purple jade. So, and it has more of a red sheen to it. So it has a red sheen to it. Well, I shouldn't say red, but you can see what I mean by a high grade. So that's what I mean by a high grade. That is high grade purple jade. So these were 24 a piece. I dropped them to 12.22. All right. So that's what I mean by high grade. So all you're going to do, Brittany, is go to awakeningstore.com, type in A93 in the search bar, boom, done. So, but yeah, that's what I mean by the high grade. So this is purple jade too. That's just a better grade. It's prettier. Does the same thing. Grades don't matter. They hold the same amount of power, if you want to think about it that way, but these are just prettier. So again, really nice and purpley, really purpley. So A93, again, this is my #1 money manifester right here. Jade is #1 for manifesting money, hands down. So, all righty. And it's not a bad idea to put these in an office, especially where you're paying bills. It's a good one for, like I said, wherever you're spending money, you kind of want jade. All right, next come here. There we are. Next up, honey calcite. So I think I have a couple, I just have 2 of these left. So this is honey calcite right here. These were $39.99. Honey calcite's really, really good for breaking patterns. You can see how glittery this, I mean, it's faceted first of all, meaning that it's like sparkly, but even in the inside of this flashes. It's really flashy. Great for amplifying positive energy. This is just a happy crystal. This has some rainbows in it too, I'm seeing right over here. So it also has some rainbows, which is awesome. Honey calcite is known to help people with bladder issues. So if you get UTIs a lot, stuff like that, that's what this one's all about. Great for reducing stress and anxiety. But really, really good for personal power, positive energy, solar plexus stuff, self-confidence, digestion, all that. So I only have 2 of these. These are A81 for $22.22. These were almost $40, $39.99. So I only have 2 of these. And like I said, they're really pretty, real pretty. But these are my happy crystals. My happy crystals. I also have these. Now, these are orange calcite. I only have 2 of these, but here's what's different about these calcites. These are from Utah. There's only one place you can get honeycomb calcite. So this is honeycomb calcite from Utah. And as you can tell, they are an orangey orange color. These are $17.77. These were, I believe, $29 or $39. But this is it's a type of orange calcite called honeycomb calcite. This is the one that you see behind me a lot of times when I'm at home. I love this stuff. It's a very happy, positive crystal. And it really, again, helps the solar plexus. It really helps to increase the self-confidence. So honeycomb calcite only found in Utah. So, all righty. All right. So I only have 2, but these are great. All right. Next. We'll do this one. I don't think a lot of people know a lot about this one here, but I'm going to show it to you. So normally you're going to look at this and go, ooh, it's dirty clear quartz. It's not. There's something. So this is clear quartz. Now, mind you, clear quartz will amplify the green that's in here. So I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is chlorite that is in clear quartz. Chlorite is a big time healer for the body. So a lot of times people ask me, I'm going through some possible chemotherapy, or I'm, my body just got in a bad car accident. So it just really helps the body to recover. It's a great healing crystal, a big time healing crystal. And a lot of people don't know that about chlorite. So really good for compassion and forgiving people as well. So these clusters here were $19.99. We're going to let them go for $9.99 today. Also really good for resentment and letting go of resentment. That's why it's good for the C word for, chemotherapy and stuff. Great for cell regeneration. And that's why it's such a big time healer, because it helps to regenerate your cells quicker. And then lastly, it's also a detoxifier. So like you said, a lot of people don't know this about chlorite because they'll see it and they'll go, oh, it's kind of dirty. I'm like, no, 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 no. The green in it is the healing stuff. So I don't Chelsea, I don't have any. Chelsea's asking if I have any 4mm bracelets of the fire quartz. Not on the show, but I do have. If you go to Awakening Store and type in fire quartz bracelet, it will show up. So just type in fire quartz bracelet. So, but yeah, that is the quartz, the chlorite. So it's chlorite, chlorite. Chlorite in clear quartz. It's a hard one to pronounce. All right. Next up is one, again, kind of another rare bird that a lot of people don't know about. This is K2. K2 is awesome for people who care about what other people think. K2 is one of those that if you're concerned about what other people are saying or concerned about what other people are thinking, this one is going to help break the habit. So the K2, so basically it's, I believe it's like granite, but that is azurite. So you'll see K2 with azurite or azurite. That's what that is. It also helps with bringing kind of repressed subconscious stuff to the surface that maybe you're not aware of. Great for establishing boundaries and keeping boundaries, especially when it comes to my empaths. So again, these are $9.99. These were $24.44. This one is an excellent for people, again, that are empaths that have a hard time putting up boundaries. So this is a big one. So Holly, if you're having some troubles, make sure that your zip code is matched up correctly with your credit card number, because sometimes people put in the wrong zip code and it'll kick you out. So, but this is K2 with azurite. But again, a good one for empaths that need to hold boundaries, really good for people that are concerned about the opinions of other people, and another one that helps to open and stabilize the throat chakra so you can speak your truth and hold the boundary. So again, these are K2, $9.99 for A78. Just head to awakeningstore.com, type in A78 in the search bar, boom, this is going to show up. All right. Is going to be some bloodstone. So these are big chunks of bloodstone. Bloodstone is my number 2 crystal that I'm going to recommend for blood issues. It's also known as heliotrope. So, some people like to, they find it as heliotrope. So we always have to put it both in our descriptions. I'm trying to see if there's more. No, I think I only grabbed that for bloodstone. Yep, I must have. Okay, so bloodstone is, of course, good for the blood, right? So these are my big chunks. These are big pieces of tumbled. These are beautiful, like green. I don't know if you guys can see the red in them. Let's see. Can't quite see the red. Oh, yeah, you can just a little. So these have like what looks like blood stains in them. Actually, it's kind of cool looking. These are really good for not only help to clearing your blood, anybody that has mom issues, if you are working with your mom or living with your mother or dealing with mother issues, especially mother trauma, bloodstone's the way to go. This one, like I said, this one is great for menstrual cramps. People that have PMS or menstrual cramps pretty bad. I don't know why, but there was one time I was moving these on the floor and it zung me. Usually crystals don't get a hold of my attention. This one did, and I happened to have my period that day. And it really does do something. It eases the pain. It weirded me out, but bloodstone, I swear by it, it does work, especially for period pains. But again, anything motherly, mom issues, drama, this is going to help you out with that. So lastly, it does help with mental clarity a little bit, but this is my mom, need to fix my mom issues. That's this one here, blood issues and PMS or menstruation. These were $9.99 because these are big chunks. So I'm letting them go for $3.33. So. Okay, next up. Mahogany. I like mahogany obsidian for people going through a divorce. I like it because it helps to protect and it helps to ground, but it also helps you to see things from different perspectives. So it also is very protective of your heart when you're going through a divorce or a breakup. So you can kind of see these are brown with like black spots in them. They're really unique. These happen to be crescent moons. These were $9.99. I'm going to let them go for $4.44. So these are all crescent moons here. You can kind of see them. So that's what they look like. And again, it also helps with directing, like, I know that you're pissed off getting a divorce, especially if they did you dirty, but it helps you to kind of let it go and in a weird way feel sorry for them. It also really helps for if you're feeling attacked or personally attacked. This is another one that's really going to help you out as well. So I have the moons. I got moons, and I also have bracelets. And now these are cheap, and I have a lot of them. So normally these were $4.44. I'm going to let them go for $2.22. So these are really good, especially for teenagers or like kids in their 20s to help regulate their emotions a little bit better. Great for kidney issues, especially sometimes liver issues, but good for kidney stuff. But again, it helps them to not feel so vulnerable when they might be getting a talking to. And then lastly, it helps you to make decisions quicker or faster. So, but again, these are the moons here, and it's called mahogany obsidian. So A63, just head to awakeningstore.com, type in A63 in the search bar. That's going to pop up for you. So again, it's like this brown, I don't know, it's kind of mottled looking. They're really cool. You can kind of see them. But the colors are really cool. They're kind of a brown and black. So it always reminds me of cow skin. I know it sounds weird, but that's an excellent one. Again, A63 and A62 for my mahogany obsidian. All right. Next up, gold sheen. So these are gold sheen obsidian. I'll show you what I mean. So gold sheen obsidian, the reflective part is what really protects you, but any obsidian is going to protect you. Mahogany obsidian is going to protect you from negativity. Silver sheen, gold sheen, snowflake, all the obsidians help protect you from negative energy. Plus, they are excellent grounders. But these are gold sheen. So let me see if I can get that gold sheen. Let me see if I can see it. This camera is terrible. So you can see a little bit of gold right there. I know it's a lot flashier, but that is gold sheen obsidian. Most obsidian, it comes from Mexico. So, but these are $19.99. These were $29.99. So I'm gonna let these go for $19.99. These are, again, gold sheen obsidian. This one's really sheeny. You see, come on, work with me, light. So there's some more sheenness. So again, gold sheen obsidian, very, very, very protective. It helps you to understand the lesson within the problem. All right. So Chelsea is asking, is jade nephrite the same as jade? Yes, absolutely yes. Yep, same thing. It's just a fancy term for it. A65 price is wrong. Oh crap, let me go look. Hang on. A65. A65. Gold sheen faceted sphere says 29, but it says 19. But let me change this to 19 here. Maybe that's the problem I'm having. All righty, let me see. Okay, now it's showing up. So let me know if you guys, I got that one fixed. Thanks, Maria. So again, this is gold sheen. $19.99. It was $29. Like I said, yeah, this one's really sheeny. La la la. And then this one too. Got some nice sheen to them right there. So again, great protector and a grounder. I do have some bracelets. I'll show you the bracelets here too. Here, you just stay here. Wow. Losing my marbles. Stay. All right, I got these. Here. I'm gonna let these go for $5.55. So I got some gold sheen obsidian bracelets. These are 8mm, $5.55. These were $9.99. So these all have a really nice sheen to them. So you can kind of, I wish I could see, you can kind of see it. Good Lord, these are just lighting. What the heck is going on? I got to do it that way. Maybe it's my camera. I think it's probably because I'm on a white background. I'm gonna have to try a different background next time. All right, we're learning as we go here. I'm a virgin, be nice. Okay, so anyway, these are $5.55. It's A64, and these were $9.99. So again, I'm gonna let these go for $5, let these go for $19. Very, very protective from negative energy and negative people and negative smack. All right, you come here. Aha. All right. Up next, I got me some pink amethyst. I only have one tower of pink amethyst. That's this dude right here. And that thing is ginormous. All right. So she, I say he, she. So right there. That is a humongous piece for $39.99. It was $69. I'm gonna reduce him to $39. I only have one of these. If you want it, get it quick because that one's gonna sell out. I can tell you it will. Great. It carries the same qualities as regular amethyst. So only this one hits you more instead of the crown chakra. It hits you more in the heart. So this is a good heart chakra one. And all amethyst helps you to detox from like drugs and alcohol. It really helps to detox from addictive things. But again, this one's a really good meditative crystal as well. So Brittany is asking what's a good crystal to give to a homeowner. One of the best ones I like is Selenite because again, it's a great one, or clear quartz, like a clear quartz cluster, because it moves energy in a home. So also, like I said, selenite, any kind of selenite is excellent for a new homeowner. So anything like that, any of them are good. Okay, so I only have one. Like I said, he's A66. He's probably going to go kind of quick. So I'll move him. Next up, I have these cool things. No, these are not painted on. Yes, they are natural. So there's that one. Let me go put this guy back. Oh, I did have you. Haha, I knew I had something. So, and then this one. Aha, okay. Just weren't together. Okay, so these are called chrysanthemum palm stones. So it's also known as the flower stone. So similar properties to the flower agate, but this one helps you to really understand you. It really helps you to get to know you better. But check these out. They look like little blossoms, but that is natural. That is all natural. So this is called chrysanthemum. These are chrysanthemum palms. Excellent to understand or get to know your soul. Like I said, this is a good self-reflective type of crystal. It really gets you to get real with yourself. Eliminates fear. This is another one that's really good if you're trying to face some fear or you're scared. Good one for if you're feeling stuck in neutral. So again, these all have like little star patterns on them. They look like little flowers, but they're called chrysanthemum stones. And like I said, they literally come like that. They just polish it up to kind of give it the nice shape. But they're chrysanthemum. They're really good for skin disorders or anything like psoriasis, things like that with the skin. And then lastly, like I said, it does help to empower yourself because again, it is very reflective to your soul. So it helps to empower yourself to kind of get going with those goals, ambitions, and dreams. Amber, it absolutely would. Yeah, this is a good one to help with any fear, but especially allowing yourself to be vulnerable, especially when it comes to love. So yeah, I probably have maybe 15 of these. So, but again, that's A67. Head to awakeningstore.com. In the search bar, type in A67, and those should come up. And like I said, you will get an informational card with everything that you buy. And if you go over $75 and you order several times, don't worry about it. We will go ahead and reimburse those shipping fees. So don't sweat it. There was another agate or obsidian. I was telling you about how the obsidians are very protective. I do have this free form here. He was 33.33. He is a banded obsidian, but I'm going to let him go for $22.22. So he's banded because I don't know if I could get this one, but there's bands. Boy, you can't see crap. So sorry, my lighting is terrible. There's like a little bit of a band. It's way more intense from what I can see, but you guys can't see that nice banding. So yeah, Garnet. So, but I only have one of these. Again, it is going to be A94. It's $22.22, but that's banded obsidian. So it's got gray streaks all over in it, but you can't quite see the gray streaks. So I don't know if I even get it really close. Oh, there. Oh, hey, there's the streaks. Hey. So that's the banded obsidian. So I only have one of those. That's that guy right there. I see. You just got to shove it in the face. Sure. So, all right. All right, next up is, where'd you go? Over here. Aha. Remember how I was talking about bloodstone? I did have some more bloodstone. Again, bloodstone is good for blood and mommy issues. So I do have some spheres, $8.88. So there's those little spots of, like I said, red inside of it. That is Bloodstone spheres. That was $14.44 originally. I dropped them to $8.88. These will come with a little sphere stand and some informational cards for you. So again, that is that Bloodstone hearts. I'll put him over here so you guys can see it. Next up, I want to show you those. These are Super Sevens. Why they are called Super Sevens is because they contain 7 different crystals in one. All right. It's amethyst, clear quartz, smoky quartz, rutile, geolith, concoxonite, and lepidocrite. So understand there are 7 crystals in one of these. These were $69. I'm letting them go for $39. So they're really nice purple colored. So, and they all kind of have like a unique kind of a star pattern to them. They kind of go outward, and then they have, since it's amethyst, it does have like a chevron type pattern to it as well. But that is called Super 7, a very high vibrational crystal, very high vibrational, but it has 7 crystals basically in one. So it's also known as the Melody Stone or the Sacred Stone or Sacred 7 Stone. Great for making really smart decisions if you're not a good decision maker. And it really opens and aligns all of your chakras fairly quickly. Like I said, this is a high viber right here. So I'd reduce these to, like I said, these were $69. I went ahead and reduced them down to $39.99. So, and they're all the towers. They're all about the same size. So there's even some really nice, you can see nice rainbows in them too. So that is the Super 7 towers there. So fun stuff. So is it natural to have, oh yeah, so this is not man-made. This comes out of Canada. So this one in particular comes out of Canada. So does Aurolite 23, which Aurolite 23 has 23 crystals in one stone. So yeah, it's actually natural that way. And so like that's why it makes it a really kind of a high vibe crystal. So Chelsea, we were talking about that one earlier. I have ADHD, and that's where fire quartz comes in. So fire quartz is an excellent, excellent one for ADD and ADHD. So, all right, so I'm going to take these back, and I'm going to take the bloodstone back. And what about that? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Next up is opalite. Now, opalite is a man-made stone. I'm not going to BS you on that one. Okay, so yes, it is a man-made crystal, but it does hold properties, all right? So these were $29. I'm dropping them down to $19.99. Those are some big old towers. But Opalite, what it does is it really helps with communication. Yes, it's a man-made stone, but it does help you with a lot of, because a lot of people has a lot of miscommunication issues, and that helps with communication. This one does in particular. Lacey's saying A68 has the wrong price. Let me fix that. Let me do that right now. A68, Super 7s. All right, let me fix that one. Not wondering if I have to sometimes do the default cost on that. Now let me just make sure that it's right on the back end. And it is. Okay, I fixed it for the Super 7s. So that one I got fixed. So like I said, these are normally $29. These are $19.99. I do have the fairy here for $69. Normally she's $99. So I have a beautiful Opalite fairy. Again, really good for communication issues, really good for just feeling at ease and at peace with things. So, but yeah, that is an Opalite fairy. She sits pretty nice too. She's pretty flat. She's not, you know, wobbly or anything. So, and she's really designed well. So, all right, cool. Yep. All right. That's my Opalite. I only have 2 of these towers available, by the way, and only one of those fairies. So that is Opalite. Next one is going to be this. So, and this one, I don't think I have one of these. Okay, so this one is called tourmalated quartz. It's called tourmalated, also known as rhodo-lated. Yeah, there's a lot of different words for this one. So basically, it's black tourmaline and clear quartz. That's why it's called tourmalated. So the clear quartz is the white, and then the black is the black tourmaline. And then this is a black tourmaline resin, so you can see it's poured in resin, but that's black tourmaline inside there. And this bowl was $69. I'm gonna let it go for $44. But black tourmaline is the #1 crystal that I'm going to recommend to protect you from negativity. So before we would always do my ghost tours, I would make everybody have a piece of black tourmaline. It was damn near mandatory because nothing can attach to you if you have black tourmaline. So this is a really good one for kids, especially teenage kids that are in high school. So the biggest thing is that if a piece of black tourmaline breaks, it's because it took a hit for you. So black tourmaline is one of those that if it takes a hit and breaks, come get another one. So usually black tourmaline does not disappear on people, but if a crystal disappears on you, you don't need it anymore. But it will reappear when you need it. It's weird. So, but this is black tourmaline. This is my #1 protector of negativity, hands down. So it's also very, very grounding. It helps to eliminate destructive behaviors or addictions. Great for people that have fear, but really good for the root chakra. So anything with the hips, the knees, or the feet, it's going to help with that as well. So like I said, this is one that I think everybody should have as a piece of black tourmaline or tourmalated quartz, whichever you like. So, but it's just tourmalated quartz, like I said, is black tourmaline inside of clear quartz. So this is a black tourmaline resin bowl right here. So this one is $44, and then that one as well. Okay, Mary, let me fix that one. A94. A94. Let me see. That one. I'm learning that if I change a different code, sometimes that works. Okay, now let's see. All right, Mary, I got it fixed. I got that one fixed for A94. All right, so again, this is my #1 that I'm going to recommend for, like I said, protecting you from negative energy, negative entities, negative people. So this is a good one for to block the coworkers' shit. So is any of the obsidians. Obsidians are pretty good. That's my #2, but black tourmaline, hands down, that's #1 for protecting you from negative stuff. Hands down. So next up, I only have 2 of these. La la la. So Those are going to be $33.33. Right there. And these are peach calcites. Check these out. These are really gemmy, real gemmy. So these were $49. I'm letting them go for $33.33. So this one is really good for patients as well. This one helps to open and stabilize the sacral chakra. So anything to do with uterus issues, it's excellent. This one also helps to boost creativity. So because creativity lives in the sacral chakra. This does help to open up your solar plexus as well. So it does help a little bit with antidepressant, things like depression, things like that. Really helps to give you patience, boosts intuition and psychic abilities. And it really helps to, like I said, aids in healing all the way around, but especially the uterine stuff. So again, this is peach calcite. Debbie, the best one that I have on the sale is going to be Rhodo-chrosite. So that's a really good one. Rhodo-chrosite. Rhodonite is also another one, Debbie. And I do have some Rhodonite here that I'm going to show in a little bit for giving people. So again, this is peach calcite. I only have 2 of these. They are $49.99, or they were $49. They're $33 today. And like I said, these prices will remain for 24 hours. And then after 24 hours, they'll go back to their regular price. So, and if you type them into the search bar and you don't find them, they are probably sold out. All right, go to the next one. Let's do, we're going to bombard you. So here's a really good one for self-love. Or loving other people. So these were $9.99. I'm gonna let them go for $4.44. I got quite a few rose quartz here. Rose quartz is really common, but this is probably the number one that I'm gonna tell you that you need to have when it comes to aligning your heart chakra. So this guy was $44. I'm gonna let him go for $29. He is A51. That's an elephant. So I also have straws. So here's the deal with these straws. They are stainless steel, and whenever you put a crystal inside of water, you create what's called an elixir. And that elixir changes the vibrational frequency of the water. Dr. Emoto did a lot of work on the vibratory patterns of water. And there are certain crystals that will help to amplify the water so it can heal you. Rose quartz is one of them. It is safe to put in water. And so you're not going to drink it this way. You're actually going to make sure that the gemstone goes in the water. So you're going to drink the straw out of this end. So that's what this is for. These are, I only have 3 of these, and they are gemstone steel straws. So these are stainless steel. I would not recommend that you put them in your dishwasher. I forgot to tell my son that. And it broke because of the heat. So, because it was his turn to do dishes, and I forgot to tell him not to put that in the dishwasher, but he's a boy. He's 19, enough said, right? So these are going to be $14.44. These were $39.99. I only have 3 of these available. That's A46. I have 1 elephant. He was $44. My little elephant. So he's my little elephant right here. He was $44. I'm going to let him go for $29. He's an elephant carving. And then I have these flats right here for $44 or $4.44. This one also helps you open up compassion. I think rose quartz is great for narcissists to gain some empathy. So if you want to give a narcissist a gift, it'd be rose quartz. Great for kiddos, especially putting these underneath their pillow at night to help with nightmares. This helps with children and nightmares. So having a flat piece like this underneath the pillow is great. So it does help with forgiveness a little bit, but this one is more for kids and nightmares and self-love or unconditional love of self and others. Great for anything heart related. This one also helps to get rid of resentment as well. So again, I've got the elephant A51, A48, and then A46. Head to awakeningstore.com, type that in the search bar, and it should pop up. So I'll show you some more rose quartz here. So let me take him. Let me take him. So I have these really, really beautiful high grade Each one of them, I'll see if I can get the rainbow. Each one of them has a rainbow inclusion. See the rainbow? Each one of these has a rainbow and it is faceted and polished. Amazing. These are beautiful, high grade rose quartz. Each one of them, like I said, has a rainbow inclusion included. Normally these are $49.99. $49.99. I dropped it to $29. I also have these guys. I only have two. They're little asteroid moon things. Here, scoot over. There. So they like to roll. So I only have two of these. They're like little asteroids. I don't know how to explain. I'll show you. Well, asteroids. They look like little moons. You see the little craters? They're literally moons or asteroids. I've seen them called both. But this is a rose quartz moon, full moon, literally. $8.88 for that one. And he is A47. And then, like I said, I got the high grade, beautiful rose quartz, $29.99. Like I said, each one of these has a rainbow in it. It's just hard to see. Come on. Right. Oh, right there. Can't see it. Trying to get it to work. Jess? Jess? Okay, that's freaky shit. That's cool. Now I'm hearing things. I'm probably not. I know it's just Charles messing with me. God. All right. Now, before I get off, Jess? Oh, hi. Yeah, it's me. I was yelling. I was like, I think somebody's bothering me. So, okay. So next up are these babies. You're going to be like, huh? These are actually blue rose quartz. Blue rose quartz. So rose quartz can come in purple and in blue. Blue is harder to find, but I found some. So the cards are purple rose quartz, but they're blue. Check these out. So they have a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a lilac-y sheen to it. I don't know how to explain that. So they're not blue, but they're more of a purpley blue. Each one of them is just absolutely gorgeous. You can kind of see that. So, but this is blue rose quartz. You don't see these very often. I was able to get at least a jar full here. So these were going for $9.99. So today I'm going to let them go for $3.33. Again, these are blue rose quartz. So each one of them is just definitely unique and different, but they are, like I said, they're blue. They're just different. So again, A45, $3.33 for those. Okay. Next up, I have garnet. I got some garnet here. Garnet. These were $24.44. I'm letting these go for $14.44. So the black in this is called biotite. So you'll kind of see that here. That's what these are. And this is the fireworks. Yep, these are the fireworks. Okay, let me explain what I mean. So first of all, garnet is probably one of the best crystals when it comes to relationships and strengthening relationships that are on the struggle bus. All right. So these palm stones were $35. I'm letting them go for $22. So the black is biotite. The red is the garnet. So you can kind of see the red right there. That is the garnet inside. So garnet is great for, like I said, relationship struggles, balancing out the heart chakra. Now, what's cool about this one is this is also garnet. You can see the red in here, but the black is called, great, arvenacite. I think I'm saying that right, arvenacite. It's also known as the fireworks stone. So what's really cool is, yes, it's grounding, but it actually really shimmers. So you got an extra little sizzle with these, really pretty. So A53. So you're saying A45 got to get changed? I got it right here. I've been doing it like the whole time. A45. So, and what's happening is that I am putting it online price, but if I don't do the default price along with it, sometimes it's not transferring over to online. Don't know why. So some of these I have to do the default price. And once I do, then it kicks it online. So weird. Yeah, I know. It's been very strange. So, and it's only some things. It's not everything. And it doesn't matter if it's in a category or not. I found that too. So again, these are garnet in arphenacite and garnet in biotite. Either way, they're very, very grounding, very protective from negative energy. So, but this is a good one for relationships that are on the struggle bus. All righty. Okay, next up. Wow. Is mica. So this is mica. So a lot of times in makeup, you will see that it's kind of shimmery. This is the shimmer. It's mica. So that's what this is right here. Lapilladite and mica are like best friends, just so you know. So, but this is mica. You can see how flashy this stuff is. So A45 is showing up wrong too. Well, I'm gonna fix it. Oh, I got that. I got A45 fixed. At least I thought I did. Let me save the changes. Let me double check on the back side. Okay, looks good on the back side now. You might have to refresh your browser too. Okay, so these are $7.77. These were $14.44. So you can see how shiny these are. So mica really helps you to self-reflect. All right. It's also really good for being able not to be so critical. So it helps you to deal with criticism, especially when the criticism's coming from yourself. Great for hostile or nervous type of energy. But again, this one is very, it's kind of like standing in front of a mirror and being able to break yourself down and go, okay, self, we're not that bad. We're just fine. Right. So this one is also really good for kind of connecting the lower chakras to the upper chakras. So it kind of helps both. All righty. So, but that is mica is what it's called. So this is another one that's really good for bones and skeletal things as well. But the shiny stuff that you usually see in your eye powder, it's usually mica. So we use it in makeup a lot, believe it or not. And again, each one of these will come with a, hang on one second. Locked. So she's like, oh, message me because I have a message for you. Fuck off. Go on somebody else's platform, not mine. All right. Next up is going to be some mini elephants and some mini moons. Hang on. Gotta get this straight. My elephant, wait, yep, you're this. You are this, right? Yeah. So my elephants, I only have 2 of these. They're $8.88. This is Rhodonite. So Rhodonite is the one that's great for forgiveness, especially for forgiveness for yourself, forgiving other people as well. So these are Rhodonite crescent moons right there. So that is A41, $5.55. This one also helps you to really break yourself down so you can figure out not only what goals maybe you need to set, but how to be able to achieve those goals by breaking them down into bite-sized pieces. This is cool, and I've tried this to where this is great for bruises. If you have a bruise and you need it to heal fast, put one of these on. I have tried it because I thought it was a joke. Last year, I had a table fall on me, and I had a bruise that big. I put a piece of a flat Rhodonite worry stone on it just to see if it actually would do it. And it did. I just wrapped it up with an ace bandage. It was crazy. But this one does help with bruising. A42. Sounds like a hike. Let me get A42. So the elephant's wrong. Okay. Well, it's not, like I said, once I fix the default price, then it works fine sometimes. And it's not all of them. It's just some of them. So I think we'll have to start doing the default too. All right, so there's that one. And then I got the, like I said, I did fix the elephant. So, and then here is the moons, $5.55. And then I do have one more thing, Rhodonite here. So, and that is these. So I have the Rhodonite spheres. These suckers are big. These are big, big. And normally they look more more dull looking like this, but these things are pink. These are really pink Rhodonite spheres. These were $69. I'm letting them go for $49. I have 2 of them, and these are good sized. Again, they will come with the sphere stand and the informational card. All you have to do is head to awakeningstore.com, type in A40 on that search bar, and these things will come up. But you can already see the difference in the pink, right? Low grade, high grade. So it doesn't matter the grade as far as, you know, what you want it to do for you. But you know, for a sphere, and you're going to have it out there in the you know, kind of the public eye. This is an excellent one to have. Excellent to have. All right. So we're going to do. We'll do this. Oh, actually, I'm going to have you help me hand these to me. Yeah. And I'm having to take me twice as long. All right. All right, next up, that one. So I have them in. Okay. I'm coming. All right, this one is yellow fluorite, and it is a yellow fluorite dish. So this guy is A39. He is $29.99. So this one was $49. I only have 1 of these available. All right, I'm going to stick B13 in. All right, hang on. B13. That's specimen 44. We'll do 44. Okay, fixed B13. Like I said, if you guys see any of those prices wrong, let me know. There's just a bit of a glitch, but Mercury isn't out of retrograde yet, that dirty bitch. The Rhodo-chrosite elephant was right my way. Right there. A88? Yep. Oh, A is an apple, 88.
Oh, sorry, A42, I thought you meant price.
Oh, it's what, the A42?
A42.
A42 is the elephant, sorry. A42 was the Rhodo-chrosite elephant. Rhodonite elephant, my gosh. Okay, so back to the yellow fluorite. So this one is great for self-worthiness, boosting self-confidence, brings one's relationships kind of back to life a little bit. But this one's really good for increasing creativity, especially in a group setting. So this one's great for giving somebody at work, because it really helps with the group effort. So again, yellow fluorite, you don't see yellow fluorite too often, but this one is A39, $29.99. All righty. Next up is going to be this big old piece. This big old piece. Big. So A39, let me fix that one. A39. He's wrong too, but we'll get him fixed. $29.99. Okay. All right, got the yellow fluorite guy fixed. Okay, so this piece, big piece of zebra agate. Zebra. So let me put him here. So he is $88.88. Now, he was $129. Here is what is so cool. He was found in South Dakota, but look how polished this piece is. Not only is this an excellent grounder and protector, this would be a really good one to have outside of your home to protect your home from negative people, negative energy, negative stuff. This thing is a huge piece. I mean, it's absolutely ginormous. A51, let me fix that one. All right. So this one is, like I said, A54. He's $88.88. This is a really good protector for the home. Not only that, it's good for depression and anxiety. Both helps to balance the yin and the yang, the black and the white, the good and the bad. Great for lymphatic issues or lymphatic kind of a drop if you need to flesh out the lymph nodes. And then lastly, this one is another upper. So it's good for a boost of energy or for like physical energy, especially for like athletes and stuff like that. So again, this is zebra agate. So it helps to open up the root and the crown both at the same time. And again, he's $88.88. He's a beautiful specimen piece. He's pretty. You stay here. All right, next up, I'm going to show you some amethyst. So I was talking about crystal elixirs. Here is another straw. This comes just like this. It comes as a box. This is an excellent, excellent one for gifts, especially for Mother's Day or sister-in-law. These were, I believe, 60, how much were these? $39.99. Yeah, these were $39.99. So let me take it out and show you. So this is another straw, again, makes an elixir. So this has inside of it, has a little brush, check it out. Baha! So it's got a little wire brush. And again, what you're gonna do is put this part in the water. So you're gonna drink out of this end, that is gonna go in the water. And all you have to do is leave it in there for about 10 minutes or so. And that will create a different, it actually changes the flavor of the water. I didn't think it would until I tried it myself. And it makes it sweeter. I don't know exactly how, but vibrationally it changes the frequency of your water. So again, these are $19.99. I think I have 6 of these. They come in the package like this, and they also come with a little straw or a little cleaner. So a little, it's not a pipe cleaner, but it looks like a pipe cleaner, but it cleans it. So that just goes right back in there for storage. You put it right back in here, you are good to go. So again, these make excellent gifts for Mother's Day. So I have about 6 or 8 of these. And again, that is A9, and those are going to be $19.99. And then I have another amethyst piece. And amethyst is probably my #1 crystal that you're going to want just to help you with spiritual development. It also helps to it helps you with addictions and breaking addictions or even OCD things. I only have 1 of these. He's a pendant. He's a bar pendant. That is an amethyst. You can kind of see it right there. That's an amethyst pendant, A11, $7.77. I only have 1, and when it's gone, it's gone. And then next up, I've got, you can put it right in the wall. I got amethyst spheres. So these, look how gemmy these are. So these is A10, $5.55, and I will put in a little sphere stand too. But each one of these is a lilac colored. It's a light lilac color. So these are lilac amethyst. They're a lighter color. They're really good quality. These are all really good quality spheres. So again, $5.55. These were $11.11. So I'm going to let him go for $5.55. We're going to put him over here for now so you guys can keep seeing him. And then we'll do these next, which are going to be focus. It's not focusing. Try it again. There it goes. Hey, we have focus. So these are wands. I was talking about wands earlier. Now these they're not as good as my selenite wands, because like I said earlier, if you want to break cords, the selenite wand's better. But these are also really good for opening up and stabilizing the crown chakra. Not only that, this part does help to get out those knots in the back as well. So these were $27.77. These are going to be $19.99. And again, these are the amethyst wands. And then I've got some beautiful high grade from Uruguay. That's what these are, druzy pieces. A13, $33.33. Look at that. That is dark purple, light purple, dark purple. So these are $33.33. These were $50. So these druzies I'm going to let these go for $33.33. I think I have about 20 of these, but aren't those gorgeous? So again, those are going to be A13, $33.33. Just head to awakeningstore.com. In the search bar, put an A13, and these will pop up. So beautiful pieces of amethyst. And then I do have, let him scoot over. And then I got this guy. Check him out. So these, I'm gonna let him go for $99. Originally he's $149. Look at this amethyst skull. Is that not the coolest thing? So he is a chevron amethyst. He is dark all the way around. Beautiful skull. So got that nice chevron pattern to him. So very nicely carved, no chips or anything like that. So again, that is a chevron amethyst skull. He is A14 for $99.99. He's big. He's big skull. So, and then last but not least, get these guys out of here. Oh, I got a few more. Sweet. I'll put him over here. And Mr. Skull, you stay over there. Okay. And I've got these cupcake towers. That's what they're called, cupcake towers. They're like little cupcakes. So amethyst cupcake tower, $6.99. I have quite a few of these. These were $14.44. I'm gonna let these go for $6.99. So I got quite a few of these. A lot of these have rainbows in them. They do have a little bit. If you're lucky and you get one with a little bit of yellow, that is going to be considered ametrine, which means it's amethyst and citrine together in one. So these are amethyst cupcake towers. These are A15 for $6.99. So cupcakes. They look like little cupcakes, cupcake shape. So, oh yeah, and I got some flowers. I got these flowers here. That's why they're considered, well, I'll show what I mean by flowers. These are $39.99. Now these are cut. The druzy is still like clusters are natural, but the bottom has been cut a little bit. These were $59. I'm gonna let them go for $39. These are amethyst flowers. Now the black that you see in there is concoxonite. So that's a grounding type of crystal. So it's not dirt, it's actually called concoxonite. So there's that piece, and then this is another flower here. So again, these are amethyst flowers is what they're called. So, and they're cut beautifully. They're really nicely cut. So again, $39.99, those are A16 for those. And then, oh yeah, I got bracelets. Oh boy, for $4.44. Normally they're $7.77. I'm gonna let these go for $4.44. So, over there. I'm gonna put these here. These are the amethyst 4mm bracelets, A17, $4.44. I think I got like over 100 of those. But again, these are real amethyst beads, $4.44. These are also from Uruguay. They're either most amethyst is from Uruguay or Brazil. The darker is usually from Uruguay, sometimes Brazil. But like I said, I could tell that these are Brazil, that is Uruguay. That's also Uruguay. So let me fix A9. Fixed it. All right. Let's see here. Any more amethyst? Oh, I got one more amethyst. Yes. One more amethyst. I just have this guy, $5.55. He is hard to see on black, isn't he? So that's what it is. It's an amethyst pendant. Oh, man. Amethyst pendant right there. So that's that. I only have one. It's $5.55. That one is A18. A18 for the amethyst pendant. And like I said, I only have one of him. So again, if you are multiple ordering, because people can take things out of your cart, no matter what, we'll get your shipping costs all refunded to you if you go over $75 in shipping. So again, A17, $4.44 for the amethyst bracelets. All right. La, la, la. What you got? All righty. No, I haven't done that one. So, and I haven't done the Iolite either. So I got this beautiful one right there. That is blue onyx. So let me get him down more. So that is a beautiful blue onyx fairy. I picked this one out personally when I was in Tucson. So blue onyx, let me show you that. It's a beautiful fairy. Great for making good decisions. Helps you when you're in difficult or like kind of trial and error. Really good for phobias and fears. Great for learning your lessons and really not having to do the lessons anymore. But this one would make an awesome gift. But it is a beautiful kind of see-through, kind of blue colored. So you can kind of see the fairy here. But she's a pretty fairy on both sides. You can see little hearts or the little dots there, but it's a beautiful fairy. A8, 155.55. It was 222.22. So I reduced that one quite a bit. So I only have one little fairy of the blue onyx. So when she's gone, she's going to be gone. And then next up, I have Trolleolite. So Trolleolite, we don't see very often in the trade, but when we do, I usually try to get it. I know it's one of Jess's favorites. So Trolleolite's really good for people that are just starting to get enlightened or enlightened. Let me see about A8. Hang on one sec. I'm going to make sure I have it. A8. Let me train this one too. 155.55. Okay, so A8 is good to go. It's still available. I went ahead and changed the price. So remember, no spaces between the letters and the numbers. It's just A8. So if it's in it might be in somebody's cart or they might have bought it already. Yeah. Okay, so A33, this is $8.88. These are Trolleolite spheres. Great for newbies in the spiritual world. Great for achieving, especially when you're anxious going through a spiritual awakening. Trolleolite's actually really good. It does help with the throat and the third eye chakra. Great for you just starting out learning how to communicate with spirit. Trolleolite's really good for that one. These spheres were $14.44. They are going to be $8.88. This is another one that helps to recover from illness quickly. So I have a jar full of the Trolleolite spheres, $8.88. And then I also have bigger spheres. Let me show you my bigger spheres. You stay there. Stay. So I have 2 bigger spheres of Trolleolite. So they are the same size, but I'm gonna let these go for cheap, okay? $39.99. Normally you're not gonna see them this cheap. These are a big one. These are $59.99, which is a decent price already. I went ahead and reduced it to $39. These are a beautiful blue color all the way around. So that is Trolleolite. A lot of times they're lighter, but these are really dark. That's why I bought them. Because normally I don't see Trolleolite this dark, and the darker the better. So these are my 2 pieces of Trolleolite. They were $59, A32, $39.99 for those Trolleolite pieces. Okay, you come here, you come here, you come here. Okay, next up is going to be Iolite. So Iolite is really, really good for your eyes. So anybody that has eye issues, Iolite helps with your eyes. Not only that, it helps you with clairvoyance, clairvoyance, especially just being able to see things, that aren't really there. So this is going to be A21, $59.99. This is a deep, deep blue color, $88.88. Iolite's really good for people that are disorganized and procrastinate, but especially disorganized. Great for sibling rivalry. So if you're trying to deal with some sibling drama, this is a really, really good one to help you out with. Also helps you to take responsibility for yourself. And this is a good one for weight loss a little bit because it does help with the fatty deposits on your body. So this is an Iolite sphere. I have 2 of these available. They're going to go for $59.99. They were $88. I do also have some Iolite mini palms, and I only have these left. And the reason why I say them left is because I had more, but they're darn near gone. I'm going to let the rest of them go for $11.11. So you're going to notice that there is a little bit of kind of orange in some of these. That is sunstone. So it's Iolite, which helps with the eyes, and sunstone, which is the happiest crystal I have in my store. And that is the #1 defense for depression. So this is Iolite and sunstone together. These were, I believe, $19.99. They might have been $21, but I'm going to let these go for $11.11. And these are the only ones I have left. All right. And so this is a wonderful combo. That's one of my favorite combos in Crystal World. So, all right, I'm gonna net one. And this one. Wow. Wow. Next up is green aventurine. I got a lot of green aventurine to show you, but I like green aventurine because this is one that helps you to get out of bad habits, bad patterns. So if you need to change a pattern or break a pattern, this is great. This is also known as the gambler's stone. So this is the one crystal you want to take with you if you're going to the casino. This is the lucky stone, just like Jade, but this is a lucky stone. So first off, I got little ghosts. So these were 29. I'm gonna let it go for 22. Wow. So I got 3 little green aventurine ghosts. Again, this is another one that's going to help you to manifest money as well. I also have, I'll give you this. I also have some hearts. I think I only have a few of these hearts left. These are going to go for $6.99. Normally they're $9.99. But I have some green aventurine hearts. These are good ones to put in the purse when you're going to the casino. So A24, $6.99 for that. Another one helps with, it does block 5G energy just a little bit. So those cell phone towers. Shungite's a little bit better, but this would be my number 2 or my number 3. So these are what we call flats. They're just like that. This is the one you want to put in your pocket when you're going gambling. Again, it's a lucky stone. It does help you with abundance and wealth. I only have 3 of those. These were 11. I'm letting them go for 5. This is another one for empaths, not to over empathize. That's what green aventurine is great for. So like I said, green aventurine has a multitude of purposes. I like it. I only have 1 of these left. He is a pendant, or you could also put some fishing string in there and make him, hang from your mirror or something like that. But I only have 1 left. He's $4.44, my green aventurine tree. So I haven't done that one yet, no. So, but that's my green aventurine. All righty, next up is gonna be Sodalite. So Sodalite is really, really good for thyroid, throat chakra, speaking your truth, anything about the throat. So whenever you think of Sodalite, you think of TMJ, ears, nose, throat. So that's TMJ, jaw, tongue, swallowing, throat, ears. That's what this is about. So these are some really nice pieces of Sodalite palm stones or pillows. Normally these are $9. I'm gonna let these go for $5.55, A27. So that is gonna be my Sodalite palm stones. I have some Sodalite, I got 1 little moon. I was showing you those asteroid moons. I've got 1 Sodalite asteroid moon. He is this one. Waha. He is moving. So A28, he is $8.88. I only have 1 of him. I only have 1 of these, which is a small kind of mini tower. Here, you scoot over that way. So a 1 little mini tower here. He was $14. I'm gonna let this go for $7.77. Again, I only have 1 of him and 1 of him. And I only got 1 of these too. So he's a heart. So I've got 1 of him. He is $3.33. So, oops. So I only have one little heart for $3.33. Okay. Pillows. My pillows were A27, $5.55. And I have some, I got these faceted spheres. I have 2 faceted spheres for $22.22. So that's what they look like, those faceted spheres. Really nice blue. So I got 2 of those for $22.22. So I got 2 faceted spheres. A31. I got 1 of him. Come here. I'll take it anyway. So, okay. So that's what I have for my Sodalite. So, come here. Sodalite. All right, next up is kind of a rare bird, very unique. Don't see these in the trade very often, but I managed to get some towers. I'm gonna let these go for $24.44. Originally, they are $39.99. This is called Atlanticite, also known as Stitchitite. So very, very purple. Normally, there's a lot more gray or green in this. I dug through these to find the purpliest ones. Atlanticite is the one that you want if you're trying to discover information from ancient Lemuria. Another really good one for helping you with emotional recovery. So if you had a panic attack or you had kind of a breakdown, this helps to get your brains to settle down so you can process clearly. It also helps with helping you with being compassionate with other people. And then, like I said, if you were to meditate with this and put it this way, if you were to meditate and pointing it towards you in your left hand, that is how you are to receive information from ancient Atlantis. So it also helps with the lung issues or heart issues, but more or less lung issues. So that's it. So there we are. All righty. Next up is this guy. And I only have one of him. He's $69. I'm going to let him go for $39. He is heavy. And the reason why he's so heavy is it is serpentine, which is a green crystal. So it's serpentine right there. And the shininess that you see is pyrite. So pyrite is my #1 crystal to manifest money. So this is serpentine, which helps to open and align your heart chakra. There's a druzy in that one. So, but it helps to open and align the heart chakra, but pyrite helps to manifest money. So great for gaining emotional control, helps with diabetic things or hypoglycemia, and great for regaining past life information. So again, I only have one of those. He is A19. That one is $39.99. I do have a serpentine in epidote, so not pyrite, but epidote. So I have a humongous sphere, huge sphere, and I'm gonna let him go for $39. So, and this is again serpentine. So he was $59. I'm gonna let it go for $39. But this is serpentine and epidote. This helps to stabilize anything with the heart and the lungs. So that includes compassion, empathy, keeps your empathy in check. So this is a great crystal for the heart and the lungs, both of these. So again, this is serpentine with epidote, serpentine with pyrite. So you get 2 crystals for one. All right.
Do you need Amethyst?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to let these guys go for $3.33. They're Amazonite cubes. So Amazonite is, let me get this guy out here too. More Amazonite. More Amazonite palms. These are big old palm stones. Big old palm stones. So Amazonite is great for my empaths because it protects your empathy so your heart doesn't bleed for people. This is my one that I'm going to recommend for nurses and counselors especially. Great for gout, osteoarthritis. I like this one for my empaths because not only does it protect your empathy, it helps you to hold your boundaries and keep your boundaries firm. So lastly, it does help with truthful expression. So it helps to open and stabilize the heart chakra, or the throat chakra, excuse me. So, but these are cubes, the Amazonite cubes for $3.33. And then I have some extra large palm stones. I only have 4 of these, $9.99. These were $29. So I'm gonna let these go for $9. I only have 4 of these left. Great for my empaths. Here's my empath crystal. Wow, big. I don't think I can grab 2. Okay. Here's him. And him. Doing everything backwards. It's weird. Okay. Petrified wood. Petrified wood. Petrified wood. So there is one piece. My petrified, I only have 1 of these. And then I have 2 towers that are really nice. So these 2 towers here, big towers for cheap. I got 2 big towers for cheap. I like petrified wood. Most men really flock to petrified wood. So I only have 2 of these towers, $29.99. Great for past life, recalling past life stuff. Great for patience. This is my patience stone or my patience crystal. Great for steady growth, moving forward 1 foot at a time. Also great for hearing loss, believe it or not. And then lastly, it helps you with patience because again, this is a very grounding crystal. So it's like 1 step at a time, moving forward, keeping your eye focused on the goal. So this was A4, this was 1111. And so these were originally 39. So I'm gonna let this go for 29. And this guy was, 19. I'm gonna let him go for 11. So he's a flat base. He sits up like that. So he's considered a free form. So that's a free form and a tower. Both of these are petrified wood. Petrified wood. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, I haven't done those. So next up, these are so fun. You're not going to guess what these are. Well, maybe after I move this. Aha, these are amber. So real amber. Amber in our world gets faked a lot, like a lot. So these are not. These are. I got amber hearts and amber spheres. Let me show you. Stay. Check it out. So these are amber hearts, $6.99, $24.44 for the spheres. Amber is one that it does help with bones, especially teeth, kids teething, although we're not going to give kids this one. We're going to give them the teething thing. This is good for grief, depression, great for past life recall, very, very similar properties to the petrified wood. Great for good luck. And it does ward off negative stuff, but you can see this is see-through. So this is amber. I love amber. It's cool. It draws pain away from the body. So that's a lot of times why kids have them as necklaces, as teething necklaces, because it helps with pain. It's pain management. So that's amber. All right. So I've got that one for $6.99. These were $9.99. And then I only have 2 spheres, A1, A2. We'll have A1 and A2 for the amber pieces. Amber. It's so funny. We have 2 girls here that are named Amber. So we have to giggle because we're like, which Amber? Hey. I got 2 here. Oh yeah. Nope, I haven't done that. Next up is a really pretty one. Really, really pretty one. That's this one. Look at this. This is a piece of, it's agate. Believe it or not, it's a blue agate. It's on a pin. He was 99. I'm gonna let him go for 69. But look at the druzy on the inside of that. It glitters. So the middle druzy part is very glittery. This looks a lot like clear quartz. I mean, it is a gorgeous piece. This is a big crescent moon. It's on a pin like that. It's great for a desk. It's great for just a statement piece in itself. Any agates are good for digestion. Really helps you with tummy issues. This is another one that I'm going to recommend for students or kids because it helps you to focus and keep focused. And it's a great one for when you're trying to plan things or making bigger decisions because it helps you to really think about things through first. And then lastly, it does help with your creativity. So this is a great little gift for a mom or something like that, just because look at the druzies in that. It is gorgeous. It glitters on the inside. So that's an agate A55 druzy. I haven't done that one. So I will do this one here because I think this one's going to go kind of quick. This is my #1 crystal that I'm going to recommend for weight loss. This is called blue apatite, and blue apatite curves your appetite, literally. So this is it's called a free form. So this came out of the ground kind of like this and they polished it up a little bit. So this is a free form blue apatite. So that is that one there, $29.99. Again, just head to awakeningstore.com, type in A56. I also have one of these available as well. So this is orange calcite with blue apatite. So here's the orange calcite, but see the blue in it too? That's the blue apatite. So you get kind of a bang for your buck on this one. You get 2 for 1. This one's going to help you with your creativity, and it's going to curb your appetite. Wherever you're snacky, we're going to put these where you're snacky. All right. This one was $49.99. So I'm going to let this one go for $33.33, and I'm going to let this go for $29.99. So that's A56, A57. Blue apatite. Again, curbs your appetite. I have bracelets in this as well. So, but that's the number one for curbing the appetite. I'm going to move you. Alrighty. So next up is these 4. Already, geez. So this is for MS. People that have MS or autoimmune issues, this is a great one to have. So I have this in the moons, and I have them in the rough pins. So the rough pins, I'm gonna let go for $4.44, and the moons, I'm letting go for $4.44. So these are dragon's blood jasper moons, and on a pin. So there we go. This is good for developing courage, personal power, overcoming grief, helps with closed-mindedness. This is my number one for MS. It also helps with like Parkinson's, other autoimmune issues that affect the body. And this one helps with patience and forgiveness as well. So that is dragon's blood jasper. And it's kind of green with red spots in it. So I don't know if you can see that. There it is, green with red spots. Dragon's blood jasper. So I got that one, and I think I only have one. I did that one. I have one more to show, and did that one. Trying to see. No, I haven't done the Brecciated, so I got a couple more. This one here, I'm gonna be real. This is Shungite. Normally, Shungite is gonna run $30 for a bracelet. These came in and they freaking dyed them to enhance the color. So these are still Shungite, but they dyed them so they can enhance the color on them. I'm not going to sell them for what I bought them for. I'm already under on these. I'm going to let these go for $7.77. So this is Shungite. So Shungite helps with ADD and ADHD, but these have been enhanced. So normally, yes, Shungite's purple, but they enhance these. So these are $7.77. I think I have maybe 15 of these. So, and when these are gone, thank God they're going to be gone, but that's B26, $7.77 on those. So next up, I have Brecciated. Brecciated is just like amethyst. It's green amethyst. That's what Brecciated is. So this one here is going to be A36. These are mini towers. So this one helps you up for opens you up for love, especially after you got burned. Really helps with psychic abilities. Check these out. These are all towers. Brecciated, also known as green amethyst. So good detoxifier, helps with attracting money and abundance and success. Clears negative energy within people as well. So those are my towers. Those are $9.99. They were $19.99. And then I also have some palm stones as well. These are going to be $22.22. These were $33.33. These are some beautiful palms. Again, this is green amethyst, also known as Brecciated. Brecciated. Let's see. I think I got. Got those. Got those. I think I got everything. Yep, I got Rhodonite. Yeah.
Sandstones?
No, I forgot about those. Let's do those quick too. Do those.
Okay.
I forgot about that. The sandstones. All right. So next up is the gold stone, also known as gold sandstone. We've heard it called both. So these are man-made, but here's the deal. See the sparkles in that? That's copper. So copper, actually, our bodies need copper. So those are pyramids. These are A61. These are $22.22. They were $39.99. This helps with creative ambition. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Great for protection on trips and tours. Also helps with arthritis. That's what copper is known for, is helping with arthritis. So these are great for people that have arthritis, just to put next to you. And then harmonizes relationships. So that is A61. These are going to be my gold sandstone little, and then I have green sandstone. So I had the gold and then I got green. So green sandstone, these are going to be $19.99. Yeah, these are green sandstone. So again, great for people that have arthritis, but check out the sparkle. Let's see if I can get it to sparkle. You can see the sparkles in there. Yep, kind of, sort of. So that is green sandstone. These there, almost had it. So $19.99 for the green sandstone. So these are really, really pretty, especially in the sunlight. These are really pretty. Okay, stay. So again, this one's going to help with arthritis issue. Going to help for facing your future, especially if you're scared about the future. And then lastly, again, it's really good for manifesting money in abundance. So I think, my gosh, I think I got them all. I think I did. Maybe, sort of. Okay, I'll turn the camera this way so I can say bye to everybody. Okay, so thank you for watching the live sale. Like I said, this will be on repeat, so if you want to watch it again, you sure can. We're going to leave these. We won't change them until probably tomorrow night when we get back to the hotel, Jess and I. So that way these are going to be available for 24 hours if they're not sold out. But want to thank everybody for watching and supporting our business. We really appreciate that, especially when times are getting a little tough right now, especially as far as everybody's really holding their money. Don't blame them because it's not going as far. That's why we're going to be doing a lot more sales to help you guys out as well. But just want to say thank you to everybody. We really appreciate that. And we'll be doing a lot more live sales coming up. But again, just thanks everybody so much for watching. And if you haven't been to the store lately, I highly suggest you do. We are making massive changes to the store. We will probably have a grand opening as well. But that's probably going to be in June because, well, if you look behind me, like I said, we have a lot of work to do. So like I said, we got to remove those, and I have to paint. I got to paint. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. So have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.